Hello everyone. I am very happy to be here today. Thank you for listening. Today, I want to talk about something very important and useful. It's about talking on the phone. Sometimes, talking on the phone can make us nervous, especially if we are not sure what to say or if we get worried. But don't worry. Today, I will tell you some simple and helpful English phrases that will make talking on the phone easy and even fun. Have you ever been scared to answer the phone? Or maybe you didn't know what to say? That's okay. Lots of people feel nervous at first. But the good news is, with some easy phrases and a little practice, you can be confident and never panic again. Whether it's calling a friend, a company, or asking for help, these phrases can guide you and make your call smooth and comfortable. Let's start with the very first step, answering the phone. When you hear the phone ring, and it's your turn, you can pick up and say, "Hello." That's simple and polite. But sometimes, you might want to be a little more friendly. You can say, "Hello. This is your name, speaking, or just, hi." Either way, it helps the person on the other side know that you are ready to talk. Now, when someone calls you and you answer, they might say, "Hello, is this your name?" You can answer politely with, "Yes, this is your name." Or, if it's another person calling and you want to ask who they are, you can say, "May I ask who is calling, please?" That's a polite way to find out who's on the phone. Remember, being polite is very important in every conversation. People respect kindness. Sometimes, the call might be about something important, like a school, a parent, or a doctor. If you're not sure what's being said, it's okay to ask politely, "Could you please repeat that?" Or, "I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Can you say that again?" Asking questions is smart. It shows you want to understand and help. And it makes you brave. Let's imagine someone asks you for a favor or wants to talk about something. You might hear, "Can I talk to a person's name?" Or "Is that person available now?" If that's you, you can answer, "Yes, that person is available." Or, "I'm sorry, that person is busy right now. Can I take a message?" This is a very useful phrase. It means you can give a message to the person later. That way, the conversation can go on smoothly, even if the person isn't free now. Now, if someone needs to ask you something, and it's not very important, they might say, "Could you tell me?" Or, "Do you know?" These questions are very common. For example, "Could you tell me the time?" Or, "Do you know where the bus stop is?" Always answer politely, even if you don't know the answer. You can say, "I'm sorry, I don't know," or "Let me check and tell you." It's okay to not know everything. The important thing is to be honest and polite. What about dealing with problems during a phone call? Sometimes, the line might be bad, or the call might get disconnected. If that happens, don't panic. Just say, "Sorry, I think we got disconnected," or "Can you hear me okay?" If the line is bad, the other person might say, "Sorry, the line is bad." That's okay. You can ask, "Can you hear me now?" Always stay calm. Patience and politeness make the call better for everyone. Sometimes, you might need to give or receive important information. If you have to say something, keep it simple. For example, "My address is," or "I will be there at," or "Please call me back." When you give your phone number, speak slowly, "My number is," and then say each digit clearly. That helps the other person understand you perfectly. Good communication makes everything easier. Let's now think about leaving a message if the person is not there. You might say, "Hello, this is your name. I wanted to discuss. Please call me back when you can." Or, "Hi, this is your name. I will call again later." Saying your name clearly is very helpful. And be polite. Respectful words leave good feelings. When the person calls back, they will think, "This person is so polite. I want to help them." Now, when you are finished talking, you need to say goodbye politely. You can say, "Thank you very much for your time," or "It was nice talking to you." And then, say, "Goodbye," or "Have a nice day." These words are very polite and friendly. Leaving good manners in a phone call is important. It shows respect and kindness. People remember polite words. They feel happy and good about talking with you. Let's think about some special situations. Imagine you want to cancel or change an appointment. You can say, "I'm sorry, I can't make it," or "Can we change the time?" Always ask politely and give a reason if you can. For example, "I am feeling sick," or "I have an emergency." Being honest and polite helps people understand you. They will still respect you, even if you need to change plans. Sometimes, you might need to ask for directions or help. You can say, "Can you help me with a problem?" Or "I need your advice." Asking for help is brave. Everyone wants to help someone who is kind and polite. And remember, even if your English is not perfect, it's not about how perfect your words are. It's about being respectful and trying your best. That is the most important thing. Now, let me tell you about facing fears. If you're scared to make a call, just remember, everyone gets nervous sometimes. Take a deep breath. Think about what you want to say. Practice in your mind first. Say it slowly. Even if you make mistakes, that's okay. People will understand if you're polite and friendly. The most important thing is to try. The more you practice, the easier it will get. And I want you to remember something very important. Whenever you are on the phone, always be polite. Say please, thank you, and sorry if you need to. Smile even if you are far away. Your kindness and good manners come through your voice. This way, everyone will want to talk to you, and you will learn faster. So, don't be afraid to pick up the phone. Every call is a chance to learn and grow. You will gain confidence. You will learn how to ask questions, give good answers, and be polite. Everyone makes mistakes at first. That's part of learning. Keep trying. Keep practicing. And soon, you will be a master at talking on the phone. Remember, phone calls are just conversations. It's like talking to someone face to face, but through a little machine. So be yourself. Be friendly. Speak clearly. And always thank the other person. These simple steps will make your phone calls easy and enjoyable. You will see, you can handle any call calmly and with confidence. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope you learned something useful. Remember, never panic when you talk on the phone. Stay calm, be polite, and use simple phrases. That's all you need to succeed. Each time you make a call, you are becoming braver and smarter. Keep practicing, and you'll see how much easier it gets. You are capable of doing great things. Now, go ahead and try making a phone call. Practice the phrases I shared with you. And most important of all, have fun. Good luck, and I believe in you. You are amazing just the way you are. Thank you for listening, and have a wonderful day.